What's up guys? This is Derek House from dhftns.com, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make 3 quick and cheap high protein recipes that'll help get you through the week. The first one I'm going to show you is my Sriracha tuna chili. It doesn't take long at all, so let's get to it. Take out a bowl and then 1 can, which is 16 ounces or 454 grams of reduced sodium dark red kidney beans, and then drain and rinse them. Add your dark red kidney beans into the bowl. And then take out 1 can, which is 15 ounces or 425 grams of reduced sodium black beans, and drain and rinse those as well. Add your black beans in. Put your beans off to the side. Take out another bowl and then 6 cans of tuna. The cans that I'm using are 5 ounces or 142 grams each. Go ahead and drain your tuna. Add your drained tuna into the bowl. Take out a large stovetop pan or pot, put your burner on medium heat, and then add 2 tablespoons of canola oil into your pan or pot. Let that heat up for a couple minutes. The pot I'm using is a stock pot made by Swiss Diamond. It's probably one of the best investments you can make for your kitchen. It's something that's gonna last you forever, comes with a lid, and it's great for recipes like this. I do post a link to it in the description below. Once your pan heats up, add in 2 14.4 ounce bags of pepper stir-fry vegetables. Stir those around a bit. The bags I'm using look like this. If you don't want to use frozen vegetables, you could just chop up some green, red, yellow peppers and white onions. Next, add in 1 can, which is 28 ounces or 794 grams of crushed tomatoes. If you want to cut down on the sodium in this recipe, look for the can with the least amount of sodium per serving. 2 teaspoons of minced garlic or 4 cloves of regular garlic. 10 teaspoons or 50 grams of Sriracha. As you're adding in your ingredients, mix everything around occasionally. 1 packet, which is 1.25 ounces or 35 grams of the lowest sodium chili seasoning mix you can find. Your drained and rinsed beans. 10 tablespoons or 165 grams of salsa. And last, your tuna. Mix everything together and then let it cook on medium heat for around 10 to 15 minutes while occasionally stirring it. After around 15 minutes for me, it does look done, so I'm just gonna turn my burner off. And there is your Sriracha tuna chili. So there's your Sriracha tuna chili. It smells and tastes delicious. As far as the calories go in the whole recipe, there's 2,280, 36 grams of fat, 297 grams of carbs, 76 grams of fiber, and 192 grams of protein. If you divide it up into 6 portions like I do, in each portion there's going to be around 380 calories, 6 grams of fat, 49.5 grams of carbs, 12.5 grams of fiber, and 32 grams of protein. The total cost of the recipe is $9.50, which makes each serving $1.58. Now on to another quick recipe. I'm going to show you guys my canned chicken Parmesan balls, so let's get to it. Take out a bowl, and the first ingredient you're gonna add into it is 2 large eggs. And then a half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper, a half a teaspoon of basil, a half a teaspoon of oregano, a half a teaspoon of parsley, 8 tablespoons or 40 grams of grated Parmesan cheese, half a cup or 56 grams of a reduced fat mozzarella cheese, 8 tablespoons or 64 grams of wheat germ, which is a great healthy substitute for breadcrumbs. 1/4 cup or 61 grams of the lowest sodium tomato sauce you can find. And last, take out 2 cans of chicken and drain them. Add your drained chicken in. The cans that I'm using are 5 ounces or 142 grams each. Go ahead and mix everything together. Preheat your oven on 350, take out a baking sheet and coat it with some non-stick cooking spray. I like to layer my baking sheet with some aluminum foil to make cleanup even easier. Now just wash your hands and shape your mix into balls. As you guys know by now, I like my balls big, so I make them around that big. Now into the oven on 350 for around 20 to 25 minutes. After around 20 minutes for me, they do look done, so I'm just gonna take them out. And there are your canned chicken Parmesan balls. So there are your balls. They smell like an Italian restaurant and taste even better. As far as the calories go in the whole recipe, there's 832, 41 grams of fat, 31 grams of carbs, and 108 grams of protein. And if you made 7 balls like I did, in each ball there's gonna be around 118 calories, 6 grams of fat, 4.5 grams of carbs, and 15.5 grams of protein. The total cost of the whole recipe is $2.75, which makes each ball around 39 cents. Probably the cheapest you'll ever get someone to eat your balls for. Now I know you guys want a dessert recipe, so the next recipe I'm gonna show you guys is my lemon pie overnight protein oatmeal. So let's get to it. Take out a bowl and the first ingredient you're gonna add into it is 1/2 cup or 40 grams of rolled oats. And then 1/2 cup or 4 ounces of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. If you don't like or can't find almond milk, you could use regular milk or any other milk substitute. Aside from the taste, the main reason that I like using unsweetened or sugar-free almond or coconut milk is that it has no sugar in it, whereas regular milk has quite a bit of sugar. 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/2 of a ripe banana, and if you didn't know already, the best way to peel a banana is actually by pinching the bottom and pulling apart. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon or 7 grams of coconut flour. I always like to mention this, but coconut flour is a great source of fiber with 5 grams for every 60 calories. 1.5 scoops or 45 grams of a vanilla protein powder. 1 serving or 8 grams of a lemon sugar-free, fat-free instant pudding. And 1/2 container, which is 2.65 ounces or 75 grams of a fat-free lemon Greek yogurt. With a fork, go ahead and mix all of those ingredients together while mashing the banana in. Cover your oatmeal with some plastic wrap and then put it into your fridge overnight. By the time you wake up, your oatmeal should have thickened up. Top it with a little more of your fat-free lemon Greek yogurt. And there is your lemon pie overnight protein oatmeal. It smells and tastes just like lemon pie, so if you're a fan of lemon, you're gonna love this. As far as the calories go in the whole thing, there's 494, 6 grams of fat, 59 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fiber, and 51 grams of protein. The cost for the whole recipe is $1.25. Alright guys, I just want to thank you for watching this series. If you liked it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions on what I should do next, you can post those down below in the comments. Other than that, if you haven't subscribed and you'd like to, you can click right there on the screen coming up. Thank you all again for watching. I got some recipes to finish, everything in moderation, and of course, stay healthy.